too. What is it called?
It's called Kidnap. The only thing about that is I saw her movie The Call, and it reminds me a lot of that.
So, yo, I said the same thing when I seen the preview.
The Call is not like wasn't amazing. You know what I mean? No. The Call reminded me of like a Lifetime movie, a glorified Lifetime movie.
The Call was to me like out of the ordinary. Like a lot of stuff happened, and I was just like,
it was cool.
I was like, really, like realistically, would she have done that? Like,
right,
like,
right.
I don't know.
Who knows?
But
we're gonna take a quick break to talk about that to talk about Dre Zounds really quickly because I'm about to play one of his. I'm about to play one of his records. Listen.
Oh my goodness.
Tell him about the EP real quick.
Okay.
I'm acting shy.
I'm not acting shy. I'm
All
just
right,
like,
go ahead.
You put me on the spot. Like, oh, I didn't know this was gonna.
You
we were gonna
knew.
be doing this.
Shut
Well, since I knew. The EP came out January 25th this year, 2017.
Mm-hmm.
This is my 4th EP. Yeah, my 4th EP is called Lost Zounds 3, and 5 tracks. Just me progressing as an artist. I wanted to put out a project and put out something that had substance, and I felt like the last 6 months I felt like I've found myself as an artist like completely, and I'm I know what I want to sound like. I know the message I want to give out. I know what I want to speak on. Like so yeah.
Okay.
This EP is just that. It's me being more in tune with myself.
And how many musical projects have you released so far?
Released so far since LZ3?
That that's a hard question because he's literally been making music since he was a child.
I'm
like
9 years
big.
old.
Yeah.
Like, literally.
Yeah, I mean, I've been following his music career since back then because I've known him since like birth. So I've definitely seen even just in the past like 5 years, I've definitely seen the progression. And you've always been very talented, but just everything down to even your song structure is just so amazing to me.
Thank you.
This is definitely one of my favorite projects. Tell them where they can find it.
Oh, you can find my project LZ3, like I said, Lost Zounds 3, everywhere. It's on iTunes, it's on Google Play, it's on Tidal, it's on Spotify, it's on Amazon Music. It's on
He's
YouTube.
verified on Spotify.
Verified on Spotify. Your boy got the blue check.
Yes, he did. That's just so dope.
So, yeah, my music's everywhere. You can also find the links to everything on DreZounds.com. That's DREZOUNDS.com. And yeah, you know what I'm saying? Support the music. Just trying to make it out here.
Absolutely. And he recently performed this song at I went to his last concert. I was so glad I was in town and I was able to go. And he's a great performer too, man. You just have that energy. And it just makes it so much better.
So much better. Thank you. I appreciate it. I mean, I should have all that energy. I've been performing since I was a kid.
Absolutely.
I better know how to perform.
If you stood up there, if you would have got up there and just stood there, I would have been so mad at you. Boy. All right, so this is one of the tracks off his latest EP, Lost Zounds 3, entitled Regret. This song was actually featured, I love this song so much. This song was actually featured on episode 5 of Chained.
Yes, make sure you tune in Chained.
Yes, he's one of the actors on Chained.
Don't tell him which one I am.
He plays Austin Reed.
Oh, here we go.
He plays that voice that you hear spazzing every episode. Him.
Can you hear it?
Him.
Should I give him one of the lines?
Give him the best. Give him your best one. Go ahead.
No,
Go ahead.
When we come back. All
right. So stay tuned in. All right. He's gonna transform into Austin real quick, and then he's gonna come back. But I'm gonna play Regret, and then he's gonna come back. All right.
Oh.
Stay tuned in. 1 year anniversary of KBLP. Shout out to the whole KBLP family. We're Facebook Live and we're live on Spreaker.com/KBLP.
Yes.
Just in case, dude. Stay tuned in. This is Regret by Dre Zounds.
Yeah.
Girl, I know I was selfish. I made you feel helpless. All of the chances you gave me probably should have been somebody else's. Now you somebody else's. Got me feeling selfless. Cause we have no closure. This is my exposure of emotions I have not dealt with. She was down for a nigga. understand it. If you ever love somebody, make sure you appreciate them, goddamn it. Cause I took her for granted, but I swear I didn't plan it. And I don't think I can handle seeing you love another nigga while we both here on the same planet. But that's just me being real. I gotta say how I feel. You could call me up from years from now, tell me to wait for you, and girl, I tell you I will. And you know that I will. You know my love for you is real. Living without you, don't like how that feel. I need you for real, or my heart won't heal. Now all I could say is I shouldn't have pushed you away. I made it hard but wanted you to stay. Wouldn't have rather it another way, but I guess it's too late. Although I still keep the faith that one day we'll be face to face. I don't know why I get my hopes up. She probably listening to this right now like, stupid nigga, don't you know that I don't really give a fuck? That's why I never respond when you hit me up. Damn, now I'm lost for words. Maybe that's what I deserve. See, the thing about loving somebody so much is it can be a gift and a curse. Now I'm on a mission, girl, just to get you to listen. And I won't fail to mention, if you give me another shot, I ain't missing. Girl, I refuse to move on to somebody new, or live with regret over you. Won't live with regret over you.
Nice little fade out right there.
Are you live on your Desiree?
We're live right now on Spreaker.com/KBLP and on Facebook, DMarieLuv. Okay, so what you just heard was Regret by our very special guest and friend to the lounge and chain actor, Dre Zounds.
Dre Zounds, everybody.
All right.
Thank you, guys.
I love that song. So on that song, he did a little bit of rapping, but he was mostly singing, but he does mostly rap. Why aren't you more like a Drake and kind of blend it all the time? You kind of stick more to rapping, but you could do both. You could go that way if you wanted to.
I stick more to rapping because I'm kind of a nerd. So like I like playing with words.
Okay.
And you know, rapping fast and learning new words just to put them in, verses. Like it challenges me. It's more of a challenge than singing. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So, like, even though I'm not the greatest singer, it's easier for me to write something singing that I'll be singing than it is for me to write something that that I rap.
Right. Okay.
So I think more when I rap.
Rome, do you sing sometimes on your tracks?
I harmonize. Like I can hit the awful A's.
Oh Lord!
But you put it with the right tone or key, and it will still sound good.
It sounds it sounds better than what you just did right now.
I'm like studio shower singer. That's how I go.
Studio shower singer.
That's funny.
That's the triple S.
Try to hit the key.
I'm surrounded by all these producers and music artists. Like I need y'all to come together and just create a star and like create me a hit record or whatever.
Create you a hit record.
But I shouldn't have to do like any work. Like you should be able to like.
Listen,
you could like write it. You could like manipulate my voice.
Yeah, we can do that. Yo, I bet you it'll be fire.
And then DMarieLuv could like have like finally play her own record on one of her shows.
You can do that, and then you can shoot a
He's
video.
Laughing.
You can shoot a music video.
Listen,
get Ronnie
the drink.
Get Ronnie to choreograph you something.
The choreograph. I'm not a dancer, but I can pretend. Yeah, I can like shoot from up here and make it seem like I know, like you know what I'm saying? Just manipulate the whole thing. Like a lot of these artists that are these pop singers and stuff that are out today, they're not even as talented as you think they are. It's just all manipulation. You know what I'm saying? It's all the producing and everything, putting their work into this image. And making you think it's, but they can't even sing live, can hardly dance, but because they're barely wearing anything, you're not paying attention to the fact that they can dance, that type of thing.
They be looking real bad out here.
Yeah. Only some artists are still, true to the game. You can really go to a show and see somebody sing live, man. It's like sing live.
Yeah. So Bruno Mars is true to the game. He be bodying his performances. I haven't seen a bad Bruno Mars performance yet.
Absolutely.
At all. Like
I seen years ago. I seen Chris Brown perform live, and that still was like one of the. And I've seen a lot of people perform live, and that's still one of my favorite performances that I've ever seen. Oh my God, he did this Michael Jackson "Smooth Criminal," and I was just like,
he did that. When
yes, it was years ago.
I
went on my 17th birthday with my brother to go. It was him, Lil Wayne, Joel Santana. That was like when Joel Santana, like Lil Wayne, was like explosive. You know what I mean? Like obsessed, Dipset, obsessed, and Neo and Chris Brown were headlining, and that was just a dope show. And then Cassie, Paula Deanna, and whatever like that. But that's still one of my favorite concerts that I've ever been to. Chris Brown is definitely good live. I wish. And Janet Jackson was supposed to go live. She was supposed to go on tour not so long ago, and then she had a baby. But that's one of the artists. Like, you ever wish you can go back in time and see like a certain artist perform in their prime?
Yep.
Man, if I could have ever saw the Janet Jackson Velvet Rope tour or the Michael Jackson Dangerous tour, those would probably have been so mind blowing that nothing else would compare.
I wish I could have seen Hov at the Black Album tour.
Yeah.
The Black Album tour, like that's got to be one of the greatest hip hop tours of all time. Like that was just that whole promotion and the way they went about doing everything was just legendary. Like he really set the tone with Black Album.
And you want to talk about hip hop shows? I wish I could have gone. And it used to be on Netflix, and they took it down. I was so sad. Back in the day, that Aftermath tour, was it Up in Smoke or something?
Oh yeah.
When they had Ice Cube, Exhibit, Eminem, Dr. Dre, Snoop Dogg, all of them in the same show.
That.
Man.
Yeah.
Rome, who would you have loved to see that, and during their prime?
Redman when he was like the whole
he be coming out the box
era,
with his answers with this kind of stuff.
Or even Sticky Fingers in them. I don't want to see them now, but
in their prime.
Yeah, but the thing about them is like they didn't have a prime that was like ever other than the Onyx era. But Sticky Finger had his own prime with his album, that Black Trash album that I really like.
So
I don't even think he ever toured that.
No, I don't think so. When you say Sticky Fingers, you're not saying Onyx. You mean specifically Sticky
just
Fingers.
for that one album. Just kind of like Cannabis, he had one
He's
album,
naming some underground artists right now.
And at that time, when Cannabis was rocking, I'm pretty sure he was doing stupid shit. Like, there's no swearing, right?
Yeah, no
Sorry.
swearing.
he was going crazy, and you would never be able to capture that now because he doesn't have that same energy like a lot of the classic rappers. They can't reinvent that, you know what I mean? Except for Jay. He's the only one that's pulling off doing it even though he's getting older.
I mean, we haven't seen a Jay show in a while, so you know what I mean? But I don't know if he's going to tour 444. I don't know if this is the type of album that you tour.
I think he should.
I don't know.
You think he should?
But I think because of the way
because it's so low key. This album it's just all about, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but I think the way it's impacted the game so far since he's dropped it, like he's gonna tour it because it was like I ain't gonna lie, this album was kind of uplifting, and it's for a lot of people, especially older heads. A lot of people wanted to hear a whole rap about something different. It's been a minute since he. Like switched it up or really spoke about something with like some real substance. Like he was still, at the end of the day, whatever Hov dropped is still fire as Hov. But like as far as having something with a message behind it, he hadn't, he hadn't done that in a minute, and that's why a lot of people say they feel like this 444 album was like the blueprint for it. Because on all his blueprints, if you listen, he's really like dropping knowledge, laying the blueprint out.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Talking about something different on all the different blueprints.
Right.
So it was good.
So you think it would do well for life? Because he didn't even tour his last album.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
And I really like that.
You see, Magna Carta was something like that was a whole nother.
But that was something he could have, because he had like a lot of kind of not this, like it was a whole different feel than this album. You know what I mean?
Definitely.
Like that definitely was something
different.
for the kids that the kids could appreciate.
Exactly.
So I got a question for both of y'all. This is not off topic a little bit, but who do y'all think would win in a producer battle between Timbaland and Swizz Beatz?
Okay, this is a complicated thing for me because it's who do I want to win and who do I think will win. Who do I want to win is Timbaland. Okay, who do I think will win? I think, even just going on their Instagram post that they've been doing now, Timbaland will have like a fire beat, but Swizz will have that high energy club beat, and I think that's gonna get people because they're gonna be like I'm not saying it's not fire because you know, both of them are legendary when it comes to
Right,
game.
right.
But I'm
Of
just
course, of
saying,
course.
I feel like he's gonna win people over by just having
Okay.
a louder, more up